everyone, and welcome back to the Book of Unwritten Tales. No, we're not gonna go in there.
Wilbur.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. King. Look, I'm a certified mage.
I told you you'd do it. We're so proud of you.
Thanks.
Our work is now done. We are all well fed. I think it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, you want to leave for the country?
That's right. But if you want to come and visit us, Master Wilbur Weathervane will always be welcome by us rats. So long, Wilbur.
See you soon.
Oh, that's a big shame. I wonder what happens. I'm just gonna try and see what happens when you go and talk with the other people after you've gotten your diploma. Instead of going directly to the archmage. See if they have anything interesting to say. Maybe? You never know.
Hello.
Will.
I performed your magic trick.
I cast the spell for Master Marcus.
And? Did it go well?
No.
No? Did the cloth come out as well?
No. I put a rabbit into the hat and I pulled out a sheep.
Then you've done something wrong.
No, it was magic. I transformed the rabbit into a sheep. Master Marcus was overjoyed.
That's really impressive. Congratulations. We could go on tour with that act.
Oh, sorry, no time. I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to...
Yeah. Okay, let's see what Mr. Death has to say. Oh, I can't... Yeah, there we go. See if he has anything interesting to say as well. Da. Come on, you never know what's gonna happen once we talk with the archmage. It could easily be that the chapter ends, or that we get another quest, but just for safe's sake, just want to bring out the good news to everyone. Oh, he's gone. He's completely gone. Where is he, Wilbur? Oh, Death is gone. Oh well. Let's go back again. And the merchant is also gone. Yeah. So we will be heading to Mr. Shieldhand to rub it in his face. Kind of be looking forward to that point all the time now, haven't we? So let's talk to him and see what he has to say about this. Ha ha ha.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Mr. Underhill. What do you want?
Cast your eyes on this. Effective immediately. You may address me as Master Weathervane, and I wish to see the Archmage now.
Weathervane? How come Weathervane?
That's my mage name, Master Wilbur Weathervane. Now open the gate and smartly. I wish to speak to the Archmage.
You go, Wilbur. Uh-oh. Oh, very nice place.
And what is it? Why is this gnome wearing mage clothing?
Your Honour, this is Master Wilbur Weathervane, an accredited mage and therefore a member of your order.
Nonsense. I know all the mages in the land.
But it's true. I completed my degree today under your brother's tutelage, Master Marcus.
That's impossible. I've no time for such absurdity. Take your leave, gnome.
But I'm supposed to give you something. A ring.
A ring? From whom?
From a gremlin. Yesterday he landed right on my feet in the White Ridge Mountains. It gave me this ring and said that it could decide the course of the war.
Master Alistair, I turn to you in great haste as well as in great fear. I have made a discovery that could decide all of our fates. I know where the artifact of destiny is to be found. Your Serene Highness, you know the stories. A legendary artifact created by the goddess of destiny and providence. An extraordinarily precious and dangerous thing. As good fortune is bestowed on its carrier, everything that he attempts succeeds. Everything that he desires he receives. Everything bends to his will, always. It is a truly dreadful power. A god's power. Just imagine if this were to fall into the hands of the enemy. I have found that the artifact is hidden in a temple on a small island called Sordia. You must find it and bring it to safety. You must! Help us, Master Alistair. You're our only hope.
Okay. That was mysterious.
That was him. That was the gremlin who was taken away by these evil types on a dragon.
Shades? The Shadow Army has taken this gremlin prisoner? Sir, we have to send everything and everyone to this island. Every ship, every griffin, every...
Enough! We have to behave inconspicuously. We don't know what information the Shades already have, and we mustn't help them get on the right track.
No, sir. But if they have the gremlin, then it'll only be a matter of time until we...
The island of Sordia, where the devil is that? I've never heard of it.
Huh?
I'll be leaving the city for a few days. I have to do some research in the archives.
But the Seastone archives have lots of...
Silence, guard! I will send a group of trustworthy comrades to the island as soon as I've found it. And you... One word of this message, just one single word, to anyone, and I'll grind you into a fine powder. Understand?
Of course. Understood, sir.
Go! Leave me alone with the youngster. And don't let anybody up here, mage or not. Understood?
Understood, sir.
And you, Mr. Weather Thingy, you've done very well indeed.
Weathervane, sir. Thank you. My granddad won't believe this when I tell him.
That won't be possible for some time. You'll have to stay here and hold the fort. I want you to prepare for a small expedition. Find some companions. 2 should be enough. You shall all go and fetch the artifact as soon as I have found the island.
But when it comes to something as important as this, wouldn't it be better to send an experienced treasure hunter?
Nonsense. No one knows you. You don't even exist as far as the enemy is concerned. You won't arouse any attention. That is our most important weapon in this matter. You'll be back long before the enemy even knows what's happening.
But I think...
Enough said. I am the leader of the order, and this is an order. Choose 2 accomplices and wait here for me. And don't talk to anyone about this. Dismissed.
Okay. What a duty. Bad.
When...
Don't like him.
When will I be back? As soon as I can. But it might take a few days for me to find the island we're looking for.
The gremlin told me that a book hidden in his secret cellar describes the way to the artifact's location.
Really? That's good to know. That went better than I had hoped for.
A fiendish plan, Mancus. Well done! Now you know where the artifact is hidden, and the real archmage will remain out of your tentacles for as long as I need. Mother will keep him busy. She's summoned up all of her dark magic. When he returns, you will have the artifact of divine fate in your hands at last. And Seastone will burn, just like every other Alliance town.
Oh, that's just not
man.
nice.
Yesterday I was sweeping floors, and today I'm a certified mage and part of the greatest adventure since Nightilo fought the broccoli monster. An artifact that grunts unlimited power. Hopefully the Shades never get wind of it. In their hands, something like that would definitely mean the end of the world. But the archmage won't let it come to that. I'll find myself 2 companions and wait here for him.
Okay, so we can go back to the mage tower. We can look at the well. So let's do that. Oh.
By the gods, that's a female orc. Here, in the human town. And she's taken one of them prisoner. I must notify the town guard right away, and Master Marcus. Together we must fight to the last drop of blood, and...
I can hear you!
Stay where you are. I'm a mage.
So I see.
A dangerous battle mage.
Now that, on the other hand, I find doubtful.
Who are you? What do you want here? And how did you get here?
A lot of questions. Give me one good reason why I should answer them.
Her name is Elizabeth. She's come here for the annual beauty contest and has brought a golden Pegasus with her. He's called Bob.
Okay, well, Let's say hello, Elizabeth. My name is Wilbur.
Nice to meet you, Elizabeth. My name is Wilbur.
I am a bounty hunter and just passing through.
Are bounty hunters allowed to simply tie up here?
Certainly. Bounty hunters and merchants are neutral in this war.
Nobody wanted the bounty hunters.
I'm just waiting for Bill the merchant who has my provisions. Then I'm on my way.
I have no idea what's going on here, but the airship could be exactly what I need for my expedition.
Who did you just speak to?
To no one, really?
Okay, well... Where are you taking your prisoners?
Where are you taking your prisoners?
That's none of your business, dwarf. They know, and that's enough.
I'm not a dwarf, I'm a gnome.
Too right, Shorty. Don't take any nonsense. Turn her into a sheep.
I can only transform rabbits into kind of a sheep.
Great. That's helpful.
Okay, well, who are you, if I don't mind
So
asking?
your name isn't Elizabeth?
I am known as Mazaz.
Or Sugar Lips, Greenie, or just, Oi, you fella! And she is one lousy bounty hunter.
That's right. I only catch imbeciles. Those who are even more stupid than me.
I have to go.
If you see the merchant, can you tell him that I'll rip his ears off if he doesn't turn up here soon?
Oh, well, that sounds just lovely. Well, let's look around a bit here. There's some transport bales. See what that is?
A bale of cargo. Looks heavy. Maybe compressed cotton or the like.
Okay, what about this net?
A large net. Might be a fishing net or maybe one of those cargo nets.
Yeah, we can take it. Goody. Well, let's check out. Is there anything else here? The rope, maybe?
A coiled rope. It's been used a lot.
Can we take that as well? Oh,
What do you think you're doing there? That's my rope.
Your rope? It belongs to the Mary and is therefore my rope.
Perhaps you haven't quite understood this yet. The ship no longer belongs to you. It now belongs to me.
Over my dead body.
Aye.
Well, no matter who the rope belongs to, it's not mine. Sorry.
okay, so can't take that one yet. Guess that calls for one of our... What's it called? One of our distraction at that point. What is this? The bracing? Let's look at that then.
What are you calling cheating
As
here?
someone who comes from the mountains,
There are
I'm not
different
really an
rules for
expert on
that
ships,
game.
But that's called
Not one of
thingy.
them states that it's legal to have extra cards up your sleeve.
Oh, come on. Every other person's cheated as well. I've just made the game fair again by doing that.
The obese one will see that somewhat differently. Don't you know who he is? How can anyone be that stupid and pick a fight with someone like that?
Oh, but you should have seen his face. He won't forget that in a hurry.
You won't either, once his darling mother is finished with you.
Okay. Well, that's just lovely, I guess. Let's look at her.
My fault?
She really
They
does
gave me the
look
wrong
terrifying.
coordinates.
I mean,
The
I don't know
coordinates
what
were
orc women
correct.
usually look like, but
Yeah,
that one,
great. Some kind
I
of
wouldn't wanna
weird
go
orc
on a bad
system.
side.
Look at me. Do I look like an orc? Maybe they should have given me the coordinates for a human navigation system.
Perhaps you could have simply listened while things were being explained to you at great length.
I've been a captain for 15 years. I don't need things explained to me.
Quite obviously you do. At the very least, you might have noticed that it was not a stinking headquarters when you landed in the wedding cake.
The bridesmaids looked pretty suspect.
Ah, so that was why you decided to strip search them, was it?
He sounds like quite the bad boy. Well, can we go down now and look at that?
My
well,
fault. They gave me the wrong coordinates.
The
that is,
coordinates were
very
correct.
interesting.
Yeah, great. Some kind of weird orc system. Look at me. Do I look like an orc? Maybe they should have given me the coordinates for a human navigation system.
Shield hand is one of these down at the gate
Perhaps
too.
you could have
I guess
simply
dozens of guards
listened
used to
while
patrol the
things
town.
were being explained to you at great length.
I've been a captain for
pillar
15
holds up
years.
this little roof.
I don't need
It looks
things
pretty strong.
explained to me.
Quite obviously you
Oh,
do.
God,
I don't
they
think I should
please
really
At the
talk
very
to her unless I
least, you might
absolutely
have
have to.
noticed that it was not a stinking headquarters when you landed in the wedding cake.
The bridesmaids looked pretty suspect.
Ah, so that was why you decided.
Hi.
Oh, phew. I mean, are they going to keep on talking all the time about that? Because that would be rather annoying. You could barely hear what Wilbur is saying in the end.
I'm Wilbur. Who are you?
Someone with a tiny problem, as you can see. Could you do me a favor and whack that green lady over the head?
Come on, Nate. I'm only doing my job here.
I know the job market's tough, but yours is going to cost me my neck.
Undoubtedly.
So you're something like a pirate?
Are you a pirate or something?
No.
Yes.
Well, I have been called that occasionally, but I'm just about as much of a pirate as Mazaz here is a ballet dancer. I'm the captain of this proud ship, the Mary. I'm a freelance treasure hunter.
You're a swindler.
And you're a terrible ballet dancer.
I like ballet.
That's good. Wilbur, so, completely coincidental, we have a treasure hunter here in front. And what is it we need to find? Well, some kind of artifact thingy, treasure thing where we could use
You're
one.
a professional treasure hunter. So you know your way around sunken temples and the like.
Of course. I have traveled all across the skies to the ends of the earth. I've fought Cyclops and seen things that a man probably shouldn't have. Such as Mazaz here, for example.
If I show you a small island on the map, could you fly me there?
Suppose I needed to travel to a certain island, and I could show you the island on a map. Could you bring me there?
Well, apart from the fact that I'm sitting here in a cage, then sure.
Then we'll just have to free you.
Hello? I still happen to be here.
What's that got to do with it?
See you later.
Take care, Shorty.
Okay, let's try and see. Maybe, hopefully
Captain
that.
Nate is a treasure hunter. And he has his own ship. Someone like him would be perfect for my team. But how do I get past that orc lady? And all on my own?
I have no idea. What is this?
I've never seen a creature like that before. It's similar to the demon from the inn. Maybe it's just an animal.
Ah well. Can we please get on and then not hear them talk all the time? Let's try and go to the mage tower again and see if there's anything here. In the cupboard, maybe?
Dad always says, what you don't have in your head, you'd better have in your books.
Okay. Well, that was nice. And a telescope? Anything nice there?
That's a telescope. Grandad has one. The question is it a masterpiece of technology or magic? Or perhaps both?
How about the globe? Anything there?
Strange idea, stretching a map over a globe like that. How are you supposed to use it?
Okay, what about the floating flower?
The flower keeps floating away from it. Maybe it's shy.
The bird?
Now that's what I call magic. Fantastic.
Yeah, Wilbur, of course. How about the large map on the wall? Anything we can figure out from there?
A huge map of the entire country, and I've only seen a tiny corner of it to date.
Is there anything else? The large map on the wall, the planets, look at the magic.
Wow! No idea what these globes are supposed to represent, but they're gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. How about the open book then? Anything nice in there?
That is probably the thickest book I've ever seen. It says Encyclopedia Fantastica here. Fantastic knowledge in just one volume.
Well, that's just fantastic, isn't it?
The strange thing is that most of the pages are completely blank. I mean, our world isn't that uninteresting.
Okay. Yes, can we do anything? Any of this stuff? No, nothing really.
Floating furniture is really practical when you want to mop the floor.
Okay. Well, let's try and go on out again. Oh, little plant doesn't want to talk with us. They're gonna argue again.
What are you calling cheating here?
Yeah, they are.
There are different rules for that game.
I wonder if we
Not
can take
one of
the
them
rope once he's
states
standing
that
with the back
it's legal
towards
to
us.
have extra cards up your sleeve.
Oh, come on. Every other person's
Anything in the
cheated as
transport
well.
things we can get
I've
back?
just made the
Cargo.
game
Looks
fair
heavy.
again by doing that.
No.
The obese one will see that somewhat differently.
Okay.
Don't you know who he is?
At least we got
How
rope
can
then.
anyone be that stupid and pick a fight with someone
But
like
what are we
that?
supposed to do with it?
Oh, but you should have seen his face. He won't forget that in a hurry.
Can
You
maybe use
won't
a net
either,
on her?
once his darling mother is finished with you.
We have our map still. Can we go to the town? Ah, we can. Master Marcus. Let's have a talk with him. See if he has to say anything in this situation.
Master Marcus? You'll never believe this, but... Master Marcus? Hello? He's not here.
What to do then? Anything we can take while he's not here? Nothing at all. Brew a magic potion. Look at the ghost mirror. Yeah. Okay, I wonder where he is then. No one's here. Is he in the tavern? Let's have a look. No, no one's here. How about in here then? Any bit apes? Nope. Nothing. Everything's still the same. Okay, let's have a look in his office again and see if there's anything at all we can do. I couldn't see anything, but there was the whole other thingy. And oh, we can't use his book. Anything on the table we can use. There's a note apparently, and
A folded note
Oh.
with my name on it.
Dear Wilbur, you probably don't even know what you've achieved. Not only have you completed your mage degree quicker than anyone ever, you've also shown an old man that there's always hope. I thank you for that. I have gone to stand at my brother's side at Wildthorn Pass. He's there fighting back the Shadow Army's vicious onslaught. I hope to see you again soon, Master Weathervane. Marcus Maria Alistair, Master of Magic.
P.S. I would like to pass my magic glasses on to you as a gift. I do not need them anymore. My nose belongs in the fresh air, not amongst old books. This is really very nice of Master Marcus, but couldn't he have kept his thirst for action under control just for a few more hours? I could really use him, yeah? And he's not likely to find his brother there either. He's off looking for the island in some archive, not standing on some battlefield. It can't be helped. He's gone. I'll just have to carry on alone.
Okay, so we have these now. Can we use them on the Wilbur? On the book? On the blackboard? Anything we can use them on? Here? No? Nothing at all? Ah, well. Okay, let's go and see what, what's it called? Shield Hand has to say then. We can't do anything in the sewers anymore.
The King of Thieves and the other rats have left. I can't expect any help from that quarter anymore.
Oh, that was quite quickly they left, wasn't it?
But I still can't let you go up, my lovely.
I will say it once more. I have to give the archmage a book. It's important.
I don't know anything about a book. And believe me, whatever the archmage is up to, it's more important than your stupid book.
But
End of discussion. Only graduate mages or people with an invitation from the archmage can go into the tower. And to be precise, I don't see any of those at the moment, sorry.
Hey, that's Ivo. And a little bird. Okay, cool. Hello there, Ivo. Hello there, birdie.
A colourful bird. If it were not impossible, I would say he was looking at me rather reproachfully.
And we can talk with her. Let's first talk with Shield Hand.
I don't particularly care for Mr. Shieldhand. I'm really happy I don't have any more questions.
Okay, okay. Well, let's talk with the elf.
Hello.
Hi.
You're an elf, right?
Indeed. And you are a kind of wood goblin?
I'm a gnome. Wilbur Weathervane. Master Wilbur Weathervane. Pleased to meet you.
You're a mage.
With diploma.
Then you can go into the upper town and into the mage tower.
That's exactly where I've just come from.
Could you take me up there?
What do you want from the archmage?
I overheard you talking to the city guard about a book. Do you need to take it to the archmage?
I have to. It's very important.
Could it be that you got this book from a gremlin secret cellar? A gremlin who shortly before had been ejected over the White Ridge Mountains?
Get out of my brain, you mage.
You almost dropped the professor on my head. He sent me here with a secret message for the archmage.
Oh, were you able to bring him the news?
Yes, it was very disquieting.
In that book you have there, I believe there's a very powerful artifact lies hidden.
I believe that the
Oh,
book
it
you're
tells it.
carrying explains just where an extremely powerful artifact can be found.
Yeah, the gremlin did hint at something of that sort. He was very concerned.
He's got every reason to be. The archmage is gone. He's trying to find out exactly where the artifact is hidden. And then I'm supposed to go get it, quietly and secretly, along with 2 friends.
But it's here. This book tells us where the artifact can be found.
Unfortunately, the archmage doesn't know that.
So let's ask who she actually is.
Who are you?
My name is Ivadora Eleonora Clarissa, Princess of Silverwood.
Ooh, and you're a real princess from Silverwood.
Call me Ivo. He's called Cheap Cheap.
Don't you want to help me find the island and rescue the artifact?
This whole story is too much for one gnome. I think we should work together.
I should really be at home in the elf burrow listening to Uncle Ignacio droning on. I am in enough trouble already.
Don't you understand? This book explains the exact location of the artifact of divine power. That's precisely the information the archmage is looking for.
Then take the book and wait for him here.
And if the shades are faster than we are, what if they manage to extract the information from the old gnome before the archmage returns?
And what then? Are we to fight the shades single-handed? And what are we talking about here, by the way? What is it that the Shadow Army want to get their hands on?
I can't tell you that here. How about this? I'll get you into the mage tower somehow, and there I'll show you the professor's message and
then I can decide whether I'm in or not.
it's a deal. I'll be back.
And I will wait.
Okay, so anything to say to him then?
Welcome, Master Wilbur.
You must let the elf into the upper tower.
Mr. Shieldhand, I must insist that you allow the young elf over there entrance to the upper town.
No.
But, you know, it's about that thing.
What thing?
The thing we talked to the archmage about. The important thing.
I don't know what you mean. Nothing unusual has happened, and even if it had, then we'd be forbidden to discuss it. And most certainly there would have been a crystal clear order to let nobody into the upper town.
But
no matter what the reason. Do we understand each other?
as an accredited mage, I must unfortunately bid you adieu.
Very well, Master Wilbur.
Okie dokie. Go to the upper town. There's still nothing here we can do. Go down the street. And nothing at all. We never have anything we can take here, do we? I want to take these grapes. They look yummy. Okay, and we had looked at Chip Chip, right?
A colourful bird.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, let's try and go to the upper town then. And maybe we can somehow use a rope. Why can we use the rope anywhere? Tied to the pillar?
Good idea.
Cool.
on. You've already kept that promise once before.
Of course.
But what's with this oh so important message then?
Come with me to the Mage Tower. I'll show you there.
Hurry, or none of us will be in control of our own destinies. Help us, Master Alistair. You're our only hope.
This is not good at all.
Now do you understand? We have to do something. If the Archmage hasn't returned soon, we have to find the island's location using the book and then rescue the artifact ourselves.
You're right. We have to do something. No mortal should be in possession of such power. I'm in.
Yay! And there's an airship moored right outside. Maybe Cap and Nate will fly us to the island.
One thing at a time. First, we have to find out where this island is.
Okay.
Hello, Evo.
What's up?
Let's have a look at the book then.
Let's have a look in the Gremlin's book. Somewhere there must be a reference to the island of Sordia.
Okay, now, what do we have here? A story about a magician and his sheep.
Oh, a story about mages, with pictures.
You won't like this story, believe me. Here, this is the travel log of a fairy explorer. In it, he describes how he landed on an island. He sketched the temple ruins.
And the professor believes that the artifact is in this temple on the island of Sordia.
Exactly. The fairy explorer described his route very precisely.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. We have to find it.
How would it be if you took over from here?
I have to think a minute. Could you take over here?
Of course.
Eh? Oh, okay. So, what can she do? She can look at the floating flower.
That's a swamp creeper, a plant-eating plant. It creeps up on its quarry and chokes them from behind.
Okay, well, let's look
a
at...
few papers, magic gadgets, and junk.
Maybe she can find something else. What's this? The large map. Okay, the globe. So let's look at the large map. See if we can
Now
find
then,
the route.
Krunpak. I will find you eventually.
I don't believe this. I just can't find the place.
Me neither. It isn't on the map.
But why would this fairy explorer describe a place that doesn't exist? Or did it once exist but is now abandoned?
That's it.
Hmm?
Krunpak is the name of the place in the Shades language. When the fairy explorer was there, it was a shade town. But this map is new, so it'll have the human name of the town.
So we have to find out what the town of Krunpak used to be called.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's end it for now, and then I think next time maybe we should start out asking the Orky. So, until next time then, have a great day everyone. Goodbye!